We do have a bit of a conundrum for cash right now and what is really going on in the economy, because you have oil prices tumbling well into a bear market. You have concerns that inflation, though, in this country, at least at the wholesale level, is heating up, and traders are kind of whipsawed on that, one or the other, but both. That's kind of weird. And we had the 10-year note going down in yield, up in price, as a lot of participants just try to flock to the quality here, in the belief that maybe this is where we'll stick our cash until this all settles out. But good luck on that, particularly on the oil front, because what is whipsawing oil is whipsawing global equity markets. It's a dominant player in those markets, and part of it reads a slowdown in the global economy. Whether it's justified or not is anyone's guess, but I would guess that Phil Flynn has a pretty good idea. He's at the CME. Hey, Phil.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, we're in a bear market in oil, and it's amazing that just a month ago, of course, everybody was thinking oil was going to go to $100 a barrel. But I think this is great news for the global economy. Prices were getting too high, and I have to give credit to President Donald Trump. I'm calling this President Donald Trump's big short, okay? He hoodwinked OPEC. That's exactly what he did. You know, he was telling OPEC a few months ago, hey, you're a cartel, prices are getting too high, we need more oil from you, and guess what? We're going to put tough sanctions on Iran, you know, a country that some people in OPEC don't really like very much, even though Iran's in OPEC. And guess what? We're going to do you a favor. We're going to really give Iran a very hard time economically, raise oil production to help us out. Well, guess what Donald Trump did? Hey, guys, forget that. I'm going to grant waivers to Iran's biggest customers, and they left OPEC holding the bag. And let me tell you, Neil, OPEC is very angry. They feel that Donald Trump played them like a fool, and we're hearing that this weekend that OPEC is going to try to step up and cut production this Sunday to try to get prices to go back up right now. But Donald Trump is loving this. He doesn't like OPEC. He says they're a monopoly. He wants to break them up. And the best way to do it is to try to bankrupt them, get them to spend a lot of money to raise production, and then break the price by 20%.
Then again, you could bankrupt a lot of U.S. Oil interests, right? I mean, you got to be careful what you wish for.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the other side of this equation here. And I know that there's at least one pipeline company that was actually spending a lot of money to try to get their pipelines done by the end of October, with the thought process that they'd have to be there to replace Iranian crude. So they did get caught with that a little bit at the same time. So you do have that balance, because the U.S. is a big energy producer. So some energy companies whose earnings were fantastic a month ago are not going to look so very good. But I'm a big believer, Neil, that this break in price is actually what the economy needs right now. A little bit of stimulus here. You know, we've been talking about a slowdown potentially in oil demand. And one of the reasons why that was happening is because oil prices went up so fast initially. And now with this break in price, it'll probably be like giving the economy a boost of stimulus. And some of these countries that were slowing their energy demand is going to start ramping that up. In fact, even though, you know, we're looking at the front month of the oil contract, those prices are tanking. If you look in the further out years, people are buying this oil like it's going out of crazy. You know, they don't believe the prices are going to be lower for longer. They think long term this is a great buying opportunity. So you have airlines and countries and trucking companies. They're actually locking in those prices, which really bodes well for the U.S. energy producer long term.
All right, my friend, thank you very, very much. Phil Flynn at the CME.